home and a very good day to you all. In this video, I would like to share with you on how to integrate modulus functions. So let's get started with the first one. Okay, so for this one, okay, we have to define what is our modulus function first. So what is to define? To define a modulus function is to separate them according to their interval. So over here what we have is x minus 2 is a positive value when x minus 2 is greater or equal to 0. Yeah? So it's like this when it's this, and it is the negative of where's my blue color? X minus 2. Okay, so the value is negative when it's less than 0. What is less than 0? X minus 2. The value of the modulus is negative, so it's the negative over here. It's less than 0, then it's a negative value. Now when we have these, so what we do, we simplify them. Okay, alamak, blue. Okay, so the first one, just x minus 2, x greater equal 0, 2, sorry. And then the next one, we can expand the negative inside the bracket to have minus x plus 2, and then x less than 2. So to visualize this correctly, okay, why bother? Because depends on the interval, the function that we have to take is different. So that's why we have to define the modulus correctly. And then to visualize it better, so we can do this number line. So we can represent the upper number line as a dense circle with an arrow to the right. Okay, so this is represent the first function. The second function can be represented as empty circle with an arrow to the left. So this is 4 minus x plus 2. Okay. After we have managed to put them in this line number representation, let's have a look which interval is relevant to our integration. So we want to integrate from 2 until 3. So we have 2 over here and 3 is on the right hand side of 2. Therefore, the integration from 2 to 3 is like this. And as we can see, my shading touches this arrow, and this arrow belongs to this function. So it means that the integration from 2 to 3 of this modulus is equal to this one. And then just proceed lah. So x is x squared over 2 minus 2x, and then put everything in a big box with their limit over here, and then replace them. Empty bracket square over 2 minus 2 empty bracket empty. Alamak, doesn't not fit. Oh, can. Empty bracket. Okay, can. So square, forget. Okay, now what is the upper limit? 3. So 3 over here. And then what is our lower limit? Lower limit is 2, right? Okay, then put 2 over here. And then the rest of the calculation, I leave it to you with your calculator. Okay, let's go to the second one. Okay, how about this one? Okay, same drill. Okay, we have to define x minus 1 first. So x minus 1 is positive, when it's positive. So where is positive? Here positive. Positive means greater than 0. Then we can write x minus 1 over here. Okay, and then the second one will be negative. When x minus 1 is negative, less than 0. So negative lah over here. Okay, then we have to simplify them. So the first one just positive, copy paste everything lah. And then this one we can simplify it to become x greater equal 1. Yeah? And then the next one, minus x plus 1, x less than 0. Next, we represent everything on a number. 0. Wrong. 1, My bad. Okay, so we represent 1 over here. Yeah? And then let's represent the first arrow, the first interval, with a dense circle with arrow to the right, like this. Okay, belongs to x minus 1. So the second one, open circle with the arrow to the left, belongs to minus x plus 1. Now, we have finished represent the modulus on a number line. Now, let's have a look the integration involved. What integration involved? So, we want to integrate from 0, which lies on the left-hand side of 1, until 2, which lies on the right-hand side of 2. So, if we shade the integration involved, we can see that the shading will touch 2 arrows. The first arrow is this one, which means the integration from 0 to 1 of minus x plus 1 with respect to x. And the second one will touch the second shading touches the second arrow, which belongs to the second integration from 1 to 2 for function x minus 1 with respect to x. So this one is this one and this one is that one. Yeah. So this is the integration. Just bring everything over here and then proceed lah calculating. Yeah. Okay, you have to bear in mind these two have different intervals. So please integrate them carefully. You cannot combine them because they belong to different interval. Okay, so the first one is minus x squared over 2 plus x. Okay, then close them with 1 and 0 as the limit. And then plus, okay, the second integration is x squared over 2 minus x with 2 and 1 as the limit. Okay, so for this one, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so how to do this one? Easy. Just replace everything by 1 first. So minus empty 1 squared over 2 plus 1. Close them with a bracket. And then minus another with the lower limit of 0. Alamak, gone. Okay, so minus 0. Okay, squared over 2 plus 0. Okay, then plus. So the plus where came from that one lah. Okay, then this is for now. This is the turn for the second one over here. So what we do, okay, replace all x with empty bracket and substitute it with the upper limit of 2. So 2 squared over 2 minus 2, close, and then minus the second one. Tak muat, then okay. Tak muat, I move this further away lah. Okay, better. Okay, then what to do? Okay, so the second one is 1, got negative, didn't, okay. Over 2 minus 1. Okay, so that is the value over here. Okay, so what is the final answer? I leave it to you with your calculator. Okay, so that's the working for the second one. Okay, let's go to the third one. Let's go to the third one. Okay, so for this one, as we can see, the modulus lies over here. The modulus is a part of a bigger function. So we just define the modulus only. So bring it over here. So x, it will be long. So over here lah. So x minus 2, okay, equals x minus 2 will be positive when x minus 2 greater equal 0. It will be negative when x minus 2 less than 0. Okay, and then we can simplify everything. X minus 2, x greater equal to minus x plus 2, x less than 0. Now we can represent everything with a number line. Okay, with a 0. My bad, sorry. Less than 2, So 2 over here. Then we represent the first number line, the first interval, with a dense circle with an arrow to the right belongs to x minus 2. And the second one, we represent it over here with open circle with arrow to the left. Belongs to minus x plus 2. Okay, now let's have a look what integration involved. We want to integrate 1, which is left hand side of 2, until 3, which is right hand side of 2. So when we shade, the first shading touches the first one over here, which is integration from 1 to 2 of minus x plus 2. Okay, remember this is a part of 3 minus this one. And then put the x. Okay, and then plus the second one. Let's shade them. Okay, so we know the second shading touches the second arrow belongs to x minus 2, which is integration from 2 to 3. So the modulus is x minus 2, okay, which is a part of 3 minus. And then put the x at the back here. This one a little bit different lah. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Okay, let's expand whatever brackets that we have. 3 plus x minus, minus 2. Minus 2 dx. Okay, and then integrate 1 to 2. Plus, okay, plus 2 to 3. 3 minus x plus 2 dx. And then what we have here is 2 to 1. 3 minus 2 is 1 plus x lah. Okay, and then this one plus integrate 2 to 3. 5 minus x dx. Remember, there are two different integration with different interval. So do not mix them up. So let's integrate 1 to get x plus x integrate to get x squared over 2. Close them with the limits of 1 and 2 over here. Okay, then next we add the integration of 5 to become 5x and minus x squared over 2 with their own limit of 3 and 2. Okay, now for this one kerang besar lah the work. So replace the x's with empty bracket. So let's do the first one over here. Okay, empty bracket plus empty bracket squared over 2. Then replace the first one with 2 over here. 2. Okay, then putlah one whole bracket. Okay, to avoid careless mistake. And then empty bracket plus empty bracket squared over 2. So this one is the lower limit. So the lower limit is 1, so 1 over here. Correct. Okay, next we have to add, okay, because the addition sign is over here. And then we do the second process for the second integration down here. Substitute all the x's by empty brackets. So 5, okay, bracket, 5 empty bracket minus empty bracket squared over 2. Okay, this one is 3. The upper limit for this one is 3. Okay, and then minus 5 empty bracket minus empty bracket squared over 2. Okay, this one is the lower limit of 2. So let's substitute everything by 2. Okay, then the calculation, I leave you guys with your calculator to get. I think that's all. Thank you for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum. Have a good day.